Hey guys! 2023 has come to an end and the new year of 2024 is upon us. This year has been quite a momentous one for us, and so in this video I'd like to take a little look back and talk about the content we've made over the year, summarize it, and also give you some new details about the Beta 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen mod. On top of that, I have a little gift mod that will be useful for your builds. I hope you'll enjoy it. Well, let's get started. I'd like to start off with the mods we released this year. The very first one was the text speecher mod, followed by colorable map background, strange playground, combat mod, one of our best mods, regrowth mod, some more small mods, Terraria AI, Utopia mod, one of our biggest mods, just a cool mod, soft Zui, murder drones, attack on human mod, another our biggest successful mod, and of course Jujutsu Kaisen mod. And now it's gift time. It's no corrupted mod. With this mod you can freely spawn your contraptions that are marked by the game as corrupted. Now you won't be hampered by the absence of any mods to spawn your contraptions. Now let's get to the most important part. This is the Beta 3 update of Jujutsu Kaisen mod. So, let's start with the fact that we have completely rewritten the damage system. We have almost completely gotten rid of the original damage people playground system. If you played Beta 2 you saw that when walking the characters were kicked hard, and leaving a trail of blood from the impact. The reason for this was the large mass of characters, but the original damage system does not provide for this. So we completely changed everything and now damage works properly. Also we balanced all the characters and now battles will be much more logical.
Oh shit.
And so first I would like to show Mahito. We added a new skin as well as his true form. The true form includes a reinforced version of Mahito as well as a tail. His end is sharp and you can attack with it. Of course we didn't forget about the Polymorphic Soul Isomer. According to our assumptions it consists of 12 disfigured souls. To create it there are two ways. The first is to simply find it in the catalog and create it, or eat the 12 souls. For the second way, we'll take a Mahito and pick up the souls, bring it to our mouth and press the H button, and so on 11 more times. Now in the context menu of the Mahito we can find the Create Polymorphic Soul Isomer button, by pressing which we will create it. The Isomer's specialty is its great strength, but it is also quite weak. For example, he can do a lot of damage to the enemy, but he will die from a single blow to the head. Next is a new ability called Iron Arm. It belongs to Yuta Okatsu. Using this technique Yuta strengthens his arm by covering and making it out of iron, which increases the strength of the blow. This can be enabled in the context menu of the arm. After that activate the hand by pressing F button. You can give this ability to any character using the ability picker. Rika has also gained the ability to copy techniques for her owner. Since we don't know how Yuta copies techniques, we did it with Rika's help. For this we can summon Rika from the context menu of Yuta's head. Rika can eat the severed limbs of Jujutsu users and copy their techniques. For example, let's take Aoi to Deuce torn off arm, enable the technique in Rika's context menu and give a bite with it. Yuta now has the Boogie Woogie technique. We can also create Rika as a curse and choose a different owner. Let's enable the ability and find the change owner button, choose the right Jujutsu user and now we can also copy techniques. If they reveal the copying technique in the manga we will change it in the mod, but for now it will be the author's decision. And lastly for Yuta, we've added his katana. Now moving on to a new character. The character Shoko Ieiri, she has two skins, student and current. She has 2500 energy. Shoko has the reversed curse technique which allows her to heal others. We can enable it in the hand context menu. Now if we touch someone we can heal them. Also this technique can be given with the ability picker. We have also added the character Wasuke Itadori, who is Yuji's grandfather. He is rather weak due to his illness and age, but we felt he should be in the mod. Back to Junpei from the last video, he has a new skin, but he doesn't possess Shikigami yet, but we will add it soon. He also wields 1000 units of energy. Divergent Fist and Black Flash have been reworked for the 10th time, they are now stronger and take more energy. Added a new curse, Finger Bearer from the first season, it's a strong curse, killing it we can get Sukuna's finger.
No.
Nah, I'd win.
Finger Bearer has the fire cannon ability. Enable it in the context menu and hold down the activation button. The bigger the fireball, the more damage the shot will deal. As many people have been waiting for, we have started the development of domains. The first domain we made is Unlimited Void. Click on the backhand of Gojo Satoru and the context menu can create a domain. Everyone who trapped in the domain is paralyzed because of its features. The more they are in the domain, the more they will be frozen after it closes. In the context menu of the domain we can change the visibility of the domain and close it. After closing the domain, people and curses in the domain will be frozen for the time spent in the domain multiplied by 2. Next up is Ultimate Mechamaru. This dude has no energy of his own, it's always at 0 and without energy he will literally be a wood. For the energy he needs an owner. To do this in the context menu of the head you need to click on Edit Owner and select Jujutsu User. After that the owner's energy will be transferred to him and he will use it. Mechamaru has 5 cursed techniques. These techniques can be enabled and used in the context menu of his hand. The first technique is Ultra Cannon Mode. This technique creates a directed beam of high power that will incinerate your enemies. The next technique is Ultra Shield Mode. His arm will be covered by spikes, and if someone hit his arm, he will take heavy damage. Sword Option Mode. With this technique, you increase the damage of your hand and cause enemies to bleed on impact. Ultra Spin Mode, it's just a drill with which you can mine or as well as your enemies. And the latest technique is the Boost Mod. With it, Mechamaru uses his arm to fly and develop supersonic speed. When hitting an enemy, your enemy will be atomized. By the way, Mechamaru's hand sprite changes with each technique. And also these techniques can be used separately on each hand, which is very useful. So that was all on Jujutsu Kaisen Beta 3 mod. As a result we have several new entities, new skins and shapes, for example as Mahito, as well as the development of domains. In this direction in future we will make great progress. That was all for today. The Jujutsu Kaisen mod Beta 3 update will be released on Patreon soon. If you want to test it you can support us by donating to our Patreon. Thank you. Here are the list of our patrons, and I've gotta run.